don't want to end like this, but this sting in the way you kiss me. Something within your eyes said it could be the last time, for it's over.
join in the singing of our national anthem, after which Daniel Kresak, one of our graduating pharmacy students, will deliver the student-initiated invocation.
On this day, we are blessed with the presence of family and friends who have cared so deeply over the course of our lives. We remember those who cannot be with us today and hope they are proud of what we have become. We are grateful for the guidance provided over the past few years. Today, we begin a new phase of our lives, both full of possibilities and perils. We ask that you join us in this day of recognition and celebration, and the hope that our actions will prove worthy of the confidence placed in us. For these things and the intentions we hold silently in our hearts, we pray. Amen.
Amen. Please be seated. Welcome to the 2026 University of Nebraska Medical Center Spring Commencement Ceremony. My name is Dr. Dele Davies, and I have the privilege of serving as the Interim Chancellor of the Medical Center. Today, we honor the achievements and perseverance of our graduates. We also recognize the contributions and support from parents, partners, children, relatives, and friends who have helped our graduates reach this milestone. We are delighted that you could be with us for this day of celebration. At this time, I would like to introduce the members of our platform party. Please hold your applause until they have all been introduced. Please stand to be recognized. Dr. Jeffrey Gold, President of the University of Nebraska System. Dr. Jack Stark, University of Nebraska Regent. Dr. Joel Markovica, University of Nebraska Regent. Brock Calamari, UNMC Student Regent. Dr. Jane Meza, Interim Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs and Chief Academic Officer for UNMC. Dr. Jared Garrison, Interim Assistant Dean for Graduate College. Dr. Bradley Bredigan, Dean, College of Medicine. Dr. Lapina Sharp McHenry, Dean, College of Nursing. Dr. Tammy Webster, Dean, College of Allied Health Professions. Dr. Don Klepser, Dean, College of Pharmacy, and Dr. Brandon Grimm, Vice Dean, College of Public Health. Please join me in welcoming our platform party. We also welcome you, our distinguished guests. Today, we are honored to have President Jeffrey Gold, Regent Stark, and Regent Markovica with us. President Gold will share a few words, followed by Regent Stark. President Gold, of course, was the Chancellor of UNMC for 10 years and led us admirably, and now the System President. So we're delighted to have him back with us today. President Gold.
Well, good morning. This truly does feel a bit like a homecoming to me, and a glorious day that it is. My congratulations and thanks to all of you. Start off with the families and friends and loved ones of our graduates. Thank you so much for being here. Very warm welcome to all of you. Thanks even more so for supporting our students on their incredibly arduous and now fulfilling academic journey. I know you may be thinking at this juncture you may get them off the payroll permanently. Regrettably, I can tell you, having raised 2 children with professional degrees, it doesn't always work that way, but you can try. To our faculty and staff, those of you who are here and those that are in absentia, our most profound thanks to the coaches and to those, the counselors and the advisors. Without them, that entire cohort of individuals, none of you would be sitting here. These not only form the basis of your academic learning, but your lifelong friendships, and an opportunity for every one of our graduates to say thank you to them particularly would be very much appreciated. And to our graduates, I wish to congratulate you and thank you for choosing a journey in the health professions. Whether your future work is going to be in research science and clinical care, whether it will be for ongoing training and education, you have chosen a life of career, of service, which I can tell you, having spent over 2.5 decades doing so, there is nothing more rewarding and gratifying that you can possibly do. The joy of helping other people, bringing them back to health, helping people deal with challenges of life at their most challenging moments is incredibly rewarding. Much will be asked of you, much will be expected of you as community leaders, but let me tell you, the educational experiences that all of you have had here at UNMC could not have prepared you any better. There are 3 pieces of advice I always like to give the graduating class. The first is take care of your profession, whatever that is, whether it's medicine, nursing, pharmacy, dentistry, any of the allied health professions, public health, social work. Our professions are very fragile, and the reputations edge and flow. And they really need the support of all of you to be sure that you are good ambassadors for your profession and for all of the professions that provide health and healing in our community at a time of great change and great challenge. Second point is take care of each other. The delivery of health care is a team sport. Like any team sport, it is only as strong as the weakest link in that chain. And with all of the stress that is associated with the delivery of health care, all of the challenges economically, all of the other existential forces that go into it, and the changing regulations, you really need to be very cautious about the welfare of your colleagues. If you see something, say something. Ask people how they're doing. Offer them your hand when they need it. And then finally, most importantly, take care of yourself. This is a long journey. You are well prepared for it. You're not only competent, but you should be confident in your future. You will be measured many different ways. There are tons of metrics and rules that will be in place that will measure your performance on a daily, weekly, and annual basis. But I will tell you the single most important rule that you should remember is if you take care of your patients the way you would take care of your loved ones, your family, and your close friends, you will never drift from those responsibilities. I can tell you, having spent 25 years taking care of other people's families, when a family would place their newborn child into my arms for a corrective cardiac surgery, they never asked me where I went to medical school, where I graduated in my class. They never asked me what my major was in college. They knew I didn't play on any professional or college sports teams. That was clear, more than you would believe. but they would only ask me one thing: am I going to care for their child the way I would care for my own? And once they knew that changed their fear into what I would call controlled anxiety, and let them go on and deal with the realities of the challenges of that type of situation. So I hope you remember that. Patients will never care how much you know until they know that you truly care. So with that, I will leave you with my favorite quote from the 16th President of the United States, Mr. Abraham Lincoln, who said, "The only way to predict the future is to build it." So go out there and build it. Thank you very much. Godspeed on your journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gold. I am deeply honored to represent the Board of Regents along with my colleague, Dr. Joel Makovica. I'm particularly honored because I've spent my whole career in medicine, particularly at the Med Center, University of Nebraska Med Center, the first 15 years, from postdoc to tenured faculty member. It changed my life. Today, this graduation will change your life. It will never be quite the same. Your services are needed, and they're needed immediately. You've received a absolutely world-class education. There's greater calling in life than to take care of people and save lives, deliver babies, help people to walk and talk and eat. I would like to share with you one piece of advice. Dr. Gold had a few. I have one. And let me demonstrate what it is. I ask people in my talks to raise their hands as high as they can. They go like this. Then I say, raise a little bit more. They raise a little bit more. That 5% difference is the difference that you need to strive for. To be in that top 5%. I've won and lost national championships by that margin. To be in that group, there's 3 things that you need to find. The first thing that you need to find is you have to ask yourself a question. And we use the term, "Nose te ipsum," know thyself. What is my purpose in life? Why am I here? How do I want to live my life? I had an example. I was doing 60 hours of therapy a week. Never had cancellations. I had one. And I went over to a restaurant to have lunch that day. I saw a friend that I hadn't seen in a long time. He looked at me and said, "Jack, what are you doing here? I haven't seen you." I said, "Well, I had a cancellation. They never happened." He stood up, stared at me for 30 seconds, and said, "You know, at least you did something with your life. I just made a lot of money," and walked off. I've often thought about that because you see, after your basic needs are met, there's no correlation with money and happiness in life. The second thing that you need to find in life is a love, someone to share your life with. If you find your soulmate, you are truly blessed. And if you're involved in raising kids or having kids, teach them one thing. Teach them how to love themselves and how to love others. It's a very lonely world that we live in. And the third thing that's important is you need to find a mentor. Someone who's a bit older, who cares about you, who doesn't charge you. Might be a family member, it might be a spiritual leader, but someone who can hold you accountable because there'll be mistakes. And when they happen, that mentor will be there for you. And when you get those cards and thank you notes, save them and put them in a box because you will have bad days. And you want to go back and you want to look at those cards. I had a situation where I was doing 10 hours of therapy, got home at 6, I got a phone call. A crying mother. Crying mothers always get first attention. She said, "They're about to kick my son out of school. They want to put him in a psychiatric facility. He's a bipolar disorder." I said, "Come over to my house immediately." Spent 2 hours with that young man, put him on a program. I said, "Okay, I want you to go home. I want you to work on this. Call me in a couple of weeks." 2 weeks later, his mom came back with him. 2 more hours with them. I didn't see him for a couple of months. Then I got a phone call. The phone call was this: "Dr. Stark, I just got a 4-year full ride scholarship to play sports at Notre Dame. Thank you." So I challenged him. I said, okay, in 4 years, I expect a letter from you telling me how you graduated. Sure enough, 4 years later, I get a 2-page single-spaced type letter thanking me. It only took me 4 hours to change that young man's life. So I would say to you, find your purpose in life. Take care of your health, yes, but find a mentor and find a love to share your life with. Blessings. Thank you.
Thank you, President Gold and Regent Stark, for those very sage and kind words of advice to our students. It is now my pleasure to present the Honorary Doctor of Science degree to retired Lieutenant General from the United States Air Force, Dr. James Rodebush. Dr. Rodebush, please come to the podium, escorted by Dr. Chris Cradaville and Dr. John Martin Lowe. Dr. Jane Meza, please come forward and read the citation.
The University of Nebraska awards UNMC College of Medicine alumnus James Rodebush, MD, an honorary Doctor of Science degree for achievement in healthcare and service to our nation. Dr. Rodebush from Gering, Nebraska, rose to the highest levels of our armed forces while also making a difference as a hands-on physician. He's worked closely with his alma mater on building relationships between UNMC, physicians and scientists, and the U.S. military. In 34 years of active military service, Dr. Rodebush achieved the rank of Lieutenant General and served as the 19th Surgeon General of the Air Force. In that role, he provided vision and direction to more than 42,000 people assigned to 75 medical facilities worldwide. He advised the Secretary of the Air Force and Air Force Chief of Staff, as well as the Assistant Secretary of Defense for Health Affairs on matters pertaining to the medical aspects of the Air Expeditionary Force and the health of Air Force personnel. He'd served previously as Command Surgeon General for U.S. Central Command, the Pacific Air Forces, Air Mobility Command, and U.S. Transportation Command, supporting Air Force and joint medical operations worldwide. But Dr. Rodebush also made an impact on the personal level, doctor to patient. He was a practicing family physician and flight surgeon. He's led clinics, hospitals, and medical centers at air bases across the U.S. and overseas. As a flight surgeon, he has more than 1,100 hours in fighter, bomber, transport, and refueling aircraft. After retiring from the military, he became a senior partner and now president at Martin Blank and Associates. He provides strategic guidance to companies operating in federal healthcare. He's also a strategic consultant advising academic healthcare organizations engaged in combat casualty care research and support of federal emergency response capabilities. The long-standing support of General Rodebush has had a significant impact on today's collaborations between academic healthcare organizations and the military, and it continues to contribute to ongoing growth in partnerships, particularly for the Air Force. Chris Cradaville, MD, Vice President for External Relations for the University of Nebraska System, said, in his retirement, Dr. Rodebush also has served as a volunteer in support of the Henry Jackson Foundation's CP3 Veterans Metrics Initiative, as well as helping to found the Charlotte, North Carolina-based Veterans Bridge Home, an organization that supports veterans and their families in establishing a new life and home following their service to their nation. He is also an alumnus of the University of Nebraska-Lincoln and attended UNMC on a United States Air Force Health Professions Scholarship. He and his fellow graduates from the medical school class of 1975 recently celebrated their 50-year reunion at UNMC. Dr. Raudebush also earned a Master of Public Health from the University of Texas School of Public Health, San Antonio. He's been married to Cynthia for 47 years. The University of Nebraska is proud to present this honorary degree of science degree to retired Lieutenant General James Raudebush, MD.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon you, Dr. James Raudebush, the degree Honorary Doctor of Science, along with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges associated with this degree. Congratulations. One of UNMC's highest honors, the J.G. Elliott Award, is being presented to one recipient today, Dr. James Armitage. Dr. Armitage, please come to the podium, escorted by Dean Bradley Bredigan.
James Armitage, MD, is honored with the J.G. Elliott Award for his decades of service to his fellow Nebraskans through his considerable skills in science and medicine and his humanity. This honor is given annually to an individual who has made significant contributions to medicine and health programs for the state of Nebraska. Dr. Armitage was born in Hollywood, California, but he is Nebraska through and through. He's from Kearney, graduated at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, and earned his medical degree at UNMC. He later returned to UNMC as a faculty member, developing the world-renowned bone marrow transplant program and Nebraska Lymphoma Study Group. Dr. Armitage is an internationally recognized expert in the research and treatment of lymphoma. These programs and Dr. Armitage helped put the medical center on the map, but most importantly, they and Dr. Armitage made a difference in the lives of hundreds of patients and their families in Nebraska and across the U.S. Dr. Armitage is beloved by these patients and their families, not just because he saved their lives, but because he saw them as people. Dr. Armitage is known for his manner at bedside and beyond, as much as he is for the scientific knowledge and discovery that led to 650 publications in medical journals, 116 chapters, and the editing or co-editing of 33 books. At UNMC, he served in numerous leadership positions, including Dean of the UNMC College of Medicine. He's currently the Joe Shapiro Professor of Medicine. Dr. Armitage has served on many national and international oncology committees and has been admitted to fellowships by several prestigious professional societies, including both the American and the Royal College of Physicians. He's been awarded with numerous state, national, and international awards, including the Claude Jacquia Award for Achievement in Clinical Oncology and the San Salvatore Foundation Research Award. The James O. Armitage Center for Hematological Malignancies Research and the James O. Armitage Endowed Chair in Hematological Malignancies are named in his honor at UNMC. In 1967, he married Nancy Roker. They were married for more than 49 years when she died from pancreatic cancer in 2017. On December 31st, 2019, he married Shirley Young, whose husband, Jim Young, also died from pancreatic cancer after a marriage lasting more than 37 years. Together, they share 7 children and 16 grandchildren. The J.G. Elliott Award is given in memory of Jack Elliott, who served on the University of Nebraska Board of Regents for 20 years until his death in 1974. The university is proud to present this award to Dr. James Armitage.
It is now our privilege to present the degree candidates and diplomas. Dean Sharp McHenry will present the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Master of Science in Nursing, and Doctor of Nursing Practice. Dr. Katie Bravo, Director of the College of Nursing Undergraduate Program, and Dr. Joachim Voss, Associate Dean for Academic Programs in the College of Nursing, will assist with the reading.
Let's start again. Will the candidates of the Bachelor of Science in Nursing please stand and remain standing until degree is conferred? Dr. Davies, these candidates qualify for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing. They have been certified by the faculty of the College of Nursing. It is an honor to present them to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing, along with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges associated with this degree. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Will the candidates for the Master of Science in Nursing please stand and remain standing until the degree is conferred? Dr. Davies, these candidates qualify for the degree Master of Science in Nursing. They have been certified by the faculty of the College of Nursing. It is an honor to present them to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon you the degree Master of Science in Nursing, along with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges associated with this degree. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Will the candidates for the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice please stand and remain standing until the degree is conferred? Dr. Davies, these candidates qualify for the Doctor of Nursing Practice and have been certified by the faculty of the College of Nursing. It is an honor to present them to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice, along with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges associated with this degree. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Will the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing please come forward under the direction of the Marshal? Ramla Mohammed Abduali. Gemisola Abdenoyen. Stefan Ademi. Marissa Nicole Ashcraft. Natalie Barrera Mendoza. Nicole Brigante. Leilani Aurelia Marie Bryson. Clara Catlin. Peyton Childress. Abigail Marie Costanzo. Grace Stoffel. Alana D. Davis. Susan Alejandra de Leon Orozco. Rachel Deem. Alexander Damari Dixon. Julia Catherine Edwards with highest distinction. Madeline Beth Facetti. Babette Flores. Shaylee S. Fogelstrom with highest distinction. Darian Barrett Foster. Zoe Goodrich. Alyssa Ann Grease with highest distinction. Sebnam Garang with high distinction. Eric Hernandez Ayala. Amalia Higginbotham. Alexis Hotzen. Jocelyn Herbanek with distinction. Rachel Ann Hunter with highest distinction. Lily Noel Hibner with high distinction. Gareth Neil Jones with high distinction. Mona Lisa Khan. Abigail Mary Colzer. Delaney Court with high distinction. Rachel Renee Kudurka. Ellie Joy McDonald. Cole Kofi Mensah. Tabor K. Alexis Meyer with high distinction. Mackenzie M. Miller. Hyatt Ahmed Mohammed. Ava Newman. Jesse Wynn with high distinction. V. Wynn. Aubrey Claire Nidal. Zoe Nosayaman Obimwanyi. Lindsay Carol Redburn. Allison Nayeli Rivera Alberto. Leslie Rodriguez. Sampata Senjel. Katrina Lameka Shirky. Peyton Elizabeth Simmons. Ellie M. Smith. Danielle Elizabeth Stanley. Muna Thapa. Keandra Monet Van Riggenmorter. Atson Yale Vasquez Avilla. Callie Ann White with highest distinction. Lauren K. Young. Bellum Zapata Ramirez.
Will the recipients of the Masters of Science in Nursing and Doctor of Nursing Practice please come forward under the direction of the Marshal? Abigail Croney. Kara Progreba. Diana Preston. Christina Lisa Reynolds. Michelle Ray Burnett. Andrea Arcelli Cahill. Audrey Jean Davis. Shelby Christine Illy. Mackenzie Gilway. Elizabeth Huritz. Joshua Huritz. Melissa Dawn Larson. Emily Jean Lydiat. Lacey Simonton. Asma Grace Trinan. Heidi J. Wesley. Tiffany Michelle Whitney.
Dean Webster will now present the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Science in Medical Imaging and Therapeutic Sciences, Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Science, Post-Baccalaureate Professional Certificates in Diagnostic Medical Sonography, Magnetic Resonance Imaging, Radiation Therapy, Master of Genetic Counseling, Master of Perfusion Science, Doctor of Medicine, Doctor of Occupational Therapy, and Doctor of Physical Therapy. Ms. Megan Walliver, Assistant Dean for Business and Finance, and Dr. Tanya Koster, Associate Professor and Director of Distance Education of the College of Allied Health Professions, will assist with the reading.
Will the candidates for all bachelor's degrees in the College of Allied Health Professions please stand and remain standing until the degrees are conferred? Dr. Davies, these candidates qualify for the degrees Bachelor of Science in Medical Imaging and Therapeutic Science and Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Science. They have been certified by the faculty of the College of Allied Health Professions. It is an honor to present them to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon you the degrees Bachelor of Science in Medical Imaging and Therapeutic Sciences and Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Science, along with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges associated with these degrees. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Will the candidates for all College of Allied Health Professions post-baccalaureate professional certificates please stand and remain standing until the certificates are conferred? Dr. Davies, these candidates qualify for the post-baccalaureate professional certificates in diagnostic medical sonography, magnetic resonance imaging, and radiation therapy. They have been certified by the faculty of the College of Allied Health Professions. It is an honor to present them to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon you the certificates: Post-Baccalaureate Professional Certificate in Diagnostic Medical Sonography, Post-Baccalaureate Professional Certificate in Magnetic Resonance Imaging, and Post-Baccalaureate Professional Certificate in Radiation Therapy, along with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges associated with these certificates. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Will the candidates for all College of Allied Health Professions master's degrees please stand and remain standing until the degrees are conferred? Dr. Davies, these candidates qualify for the degrees Master of Genetic Counseling and Master of Perfusion Science. At an honors convocation ceremony, the candidates of these classes were vested with their master's hoods. They qualify for the degrees and have been certified by the faculty of the College of Allied Health Professions. It is an honor to present them to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon you the degrees Master of Genetic Counseling and Master of Perfusion Science, along with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges associated with these degrees. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Will the candidates for all College of Allied Health Professions doctorate degrees please stand and remain standing until the degrees are conferred? Dr. Davies, these candidates qualify for the degrees Doctor of Medical Science, Doctor of Occupational Therapy, and Doctor of Physical Therapy. At a special honors convocation ceremony, the candidates of these classes were vested with their doctorate hoods. They qualify for their degrees, and they have been certified by the faculty of the College of Allied Health Professions. It is an honor to present them to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon you the degrees Doctor of Medical Science, Doctor of Occupational Therapy, and Doctor of Physical Therapy, along with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges associated with these degrees. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Will the recipients of the Bachelor of Science in Medical Imaging and Therapeutic Sciences, Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Science, Post-Baccalaureate Professional Certificate in Diagnostic Medical Sonography, Post-Baccalaureate Professional Certificate in Magnetic Resonance Imaging, Post-Baccalaureate Professional Certificate in Radiation Therapy, Master of Genetic Counseling, Master of Perfusion Science, and Master of Physician Assistant Studies, please come forward under the direction of the Marshal. The first group of graduates will receive Bachelor of Science in Medical Imaging and Therapeutic Sciences. Mackenzie Andrew with honors. Allison Black. Leah Marie Bloomquist. Carson Morris Brosnan. Naomi Jasmine Cardona. Diana Chavez. Ethan David Chancha with honors. Lily Rose Kahn. Leah Kuhl with honors. Mackenzie Grace Dupre. Cassandra Lee Gronquist with honors. Devin Allen Greenlee. Sadia Hassan. Haley A. Helwegi with honors. Sydney K. Jacobson. Kelsey M. Jernigan. Sierra Cluth. Brett David Kabza with honors. Olivia Ann Kapersky with honors. Tessa Faye Krolikowski. Ella Lynn Kugler with honors. Josephine K. Laporta. Kara Michelle Linder with honors. Colleen McMahon. Yesenia Mora Lopez. Aspen Brooke Nelson with honors. Kiara Poole. Matthew Thomas Robin. Carmen Yulissa Salazar. Emerson Joel Schultes with honors. Caitlin B. Sheila. Elizabeth Renee Trausch. Nicole Marie Trevino. Sydney Marie Wade. Hogan Wingrove. The next group of graduates will receive a Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Science. Jacqueline Bell Bourbonnais. Tatiana Bullion. Delaney Evan Birkland. Tu Din with honors. Amber Gadikin. Sean Joseph Hacker. Sarah Kareen Hawkinson. Joseph Davidson Halling. Amanda L. Huynh. Evelyn Reese Johannes. Heather Von Kirkendall. Claire Kolkman with honors. Amy Lay. Kyle Jackson Riley Malone. Caitlin Shanae McCarthy with honors. Ashley McCarty. Emma Olson. Noah Daniel Ratliff with honors. Brooklyn Joy Schuler with honors. Carolyn Elizabeth Stevens. Mary Junlin McCapigal Vanuya. Madeline Irene Whitstruck. Wissam Mohammed Aboud. The next group of graduates will receive a post-baccalaureate professional certificate in diagnostic medical sonography. Lima F. Ramanzeh. The next graduate will receive a post-baccalaureate professional certificate in magnetic resonance imaging. Nora Baquero Cruz with honors. The next group of graduates will receive a post-baccalaureate professional certificate in radiation therapy. Julia Kavarzagi. Samantha Allingham Draper. Bailey L. Rumery. The next group of graduates will receive a Master of Genetic Counseling. Cami Rose Bisson. Claire Blake with honors. Joseph Ward Flock with honors. Annika Lynn Paulson with honors. Hallie Suzanne Stewart with honors. Joshua Lawrence Trung with honors. Sarah Tess Williams. Anna Marie Wilwerding with honors. The next group of graduates will receive a Master of Perfusion Science. Andrew Joseph Campagna. Sophia Ann Noel Carlson. James Matthew Compton. Christian Douglas Eisenhower. Bowden Joseph Halverson. Cameron Noah Harper. Alyssa Hickerson. Andrew Charles Lineber. Abigail Claire Meyer. Taylor Christine Moore. Lauren Nicole Onestingle. Jenna Parfeniuk. William Joseph Scavuzzo. Will Joseph Sejik with honors.
Will the recipients of the Doctor of Medical Science, Doctor of Occupational Therapy, and Doctor of Physical Therapy please come forward under the direction of the marshals? The next group of graduates will receive the Doctor of Medical Science degree. Austin James Burt with honors. Christopher Griffiths with honors. Adam Lawrence Huffman with honors. Claire Jana Lee Keller with honors. Lee Ann Lehman with honors. Julia Ann Siskowski with honors. John Michael Wilson. Sydney McHale Wolken with honors. The next group of graduates will receive the Doctor of Occupational Therapy degree. Jocelyn Anderson with honors. Jake Donald Sarah. Jack Robert Cosgrove. Lydia Marie Delkamiller with honors. Noah Patrick Farrow with honors. Austin James Furneaux. Bailey Robert Hine. Cassidy Paige Johnson with honors.
Congratulations. Well done.
Madison Kruger with honors.
Congratulations. Well done.
Christian Gimby Kwambamba. Carly Elizabeth Lenners with honors.
Congratulations. Well done.
Cheney Lane Loper with honors. Sean McDonald with honors.
Congratulations. Well done.
Holly Aguila Manalili.
Holly. Well done.
Hadley Levon Milks with honors.
Well done. Congratulations.
Kelsey Ellen Novak with honors.
Kelsey, congratulations.
Tate Pfeiffer.
Well done. Congratulations.
Bridget Quinn.
Congratulations.
Emma Lenore Rutt with honors.
Congratulations.
Abby Jane Sievers with honors.
Congratulations. Well done.
Jaden Marie Siegel.
Jaden, congratulations.
Ashley Nicole Stanton with honors. Tristan Tell.
Congratulations.
Claire Elizabeth Vanderbeek with honors.
Congratulations. Well done.
J.C. Wallace.
Tracy, congratulations.
Nicole Ann Weiss with honors. The next group of graduates will receive the Doctor of Physical Therapy degree. Jimena Alvarez Magana. Josie L. Arducer. Zachary Orion Bennett. Ashton Nicole Boyer. Kobe Brandenburg. Hadley Rose Waddle. L. Grace Dahlgren. Andrew Joseph Davis.
Andrew, congratulations.
Nathan Michael Deline. Maxwell Davis Fetty.
Maxwell, congratulations.
Owen Riley Friederis.
Congratulations.
Ashton Faye Fritz.
Congratulations.
Porfirio Garcia Hernandez. Mackenzie Joe George. Kyle Robert Goodban.
Kyle, congratulations.
Jessica Taylor Grace with honors.
Congratulations, well done.
Cameron Giddison. J. Lynn Hanks. Emma Elizabeth Hansen. Greta Sullivan Heffron with honors. Jordan Mackenzie Hines. Tatum Hemmingson. Jason Daniel Herrickson. Hannah Rose Hessler. John Carol Leslie Himmelberg. Camille Emily Hawking. Bryant Edward Geary. Alexis Johnson. Nadia Elisa Kayat. Brandon Kaiser. Nicole Clefman with honors. Antonia Faith Colbo. Jackson Leonard Larson. Tristan Leanne Larson. Trent Darren Lubersted. Aspen Elizabeth Libby. Catherine McDonald. Lindsay McMean. Logan M. Moravik. Haley Morris. Carrie Ann Oakland. Maisie Renee Ulrich. Brooke Peterson. Janae Elizabeth Pope. Jacob Thomas Ray. Sydney Ann Renning. Isaac William Robertson. Kara Holland Rose. Tanner Colton Ruda with honors. Antonio Sarmiento. Amelia Lee Sayer. Alexis Shade. Sierra Lynn St. Clair. Alexandra Nicole Stageman. Peyton Tyler Stopel. Kylie Ann Swanson. Madison Shea Swartwood. Anayeli Vega. Spencer Wagner with honors. Hope Aaron Whitney. Carlin Willis. Congratulations to all of our College of Allied Health Professions graduates.
Dr. Brandon Grimm will present the candidates' certificates and diplomas for the Certificate in Public Health, Master of Health Administration, Master of Public Health, and Doctor of Public Health. Dr. Nicole Calum-Valdia, Assistant Dean for Academic Affairs, College of Public Health, will assist with the reading.
Will the candidate for Certificate of Public Health please stand and remain standing until the degree is conferred? Dr. Davies, this candidate qualifies for the Certificate in Public Health. They have been certified by the faculty of the College of Public Health. It is an honor to present them to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon you the Certificate in Public Health, along with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges associated with this degree. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Will the candidates for the degree Master of Health Administration and Master of Public Health please stand and remain standing until the degree is conferred? Dr. Davies, at a special honors convocation, these candidates of the class were vested with their master's hoods. They qualify for the degrees Master of Health Administration and Master of Public Health and have been certified by the faculty of the College of Public Health. It is an honor to present them to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon you the degrees Master of Health Administration and Master of Public Health, with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges associated with these degrees. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Will the candidate for the degree Doctor of Public Health please stand and remain standing until the degree is conferred? Dr. Davies, at a special honors convocation, these candidates of the class were vested with their doctoral hoods. They qualify for the degree Doctor of Public Health and have been certified by the faculty of the College of Public Health. It is an honor to present them to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Public Health, along with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges associated with this degree. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Thank you, Chancellor Davies. Will the recipients for the College of Public Health degrees please come forward under the direction of the Marshal? Certificate in Public Health, Daniel Edwin Kent. Master of Health Administration, Megan Elizabeth Morton, with high distinction. The next group of candidates will receive the Master of Public Health degree. Mariah Renee Abney, with high distinction. Adi Kofi Anthony. Julevi Purakan Bernito, with high distinction. Farzana Afrin Beathy, highest distinction. Bethany F. Birkland, with highest distinction. Kim Ian N. Cow, with highest distinction. Hannah Christine Cochran, with high distinction. Chunba Dung, with highest distinction. Darianne Greenwood. Jessica Faye Hammers. Lauren Elizabeth Hauser, with highest distinction. Sarah Marie Jaksic, with highest distinction. Micah Kristen James. Ibrahima Kaba, with highest distinction. Blair Cradaville, with high distinction. Stephen James Merchant, with highest distinction. Tyler P. Mucha with highest distinction. Poonam Rai with high distinction. Christine Marie Rowe with high distinction. Aubrey Faye Shire with highest distinction. Daisy Lee Valdez. Megan Marie Wallman with highest distinction. Xander Lee Wells with highest distinction. The final graduate will receive the Doctor of Public Health degree. Sumaya Khan with high distinction. Congratulations to these College of Public Health graduates.
Dean Don Klepser will present the candidates and diplomas to the recipients of the degree Doctor of Pharmacy. Dr. Drew Prescott, Assistant Dean, College of Pharmacy, will assist with the reading.
Will the candidates for the degree Doctor of Pharmacy please stand and remain standing until the degree is conferred? Dr. Davies, at a separate ceremony, the candidates of this pharmacy class were vested with their doctoral hoods and took the pharmacist's oath. They qualify for the degree Doctor of Pharmacy and have been certified by the faculty of the College of Pharmacy. It is an honor to present them to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Pharmacy, along with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges associated with this degree. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Thank you, Dr. Davies. Will the recipients of the degree Doctor of Pharmacy please come forward under the direction of the Marshal? Amal Bashar Abu Ayash. Sanan Dahar Aldaki. Lauren Catherine Brost. Shelby Lee Butts. Chase Christian Clausen with highest distinction. Tanner Layton Cromer with distinction. Paige Elizabeth DeWeese. Benas M.G. Na. Evan Brian Glissmeyer. Poonam Gupta with distinction. Peter Watson Powell Hinchy. Brianne Elizabeth Hoffman. Zachary Kalkwarf. Daniel Francis Kresak. Vanessa Lynn Lowe with distinction. Nathan Quang Mai. Benjamin James Mestel with high distinction. Annika Lynn Muse with highest distinction. Ashley Beth Newman with distinction. Abby Marie Quadhammer with distinction. Caitlin Renee Richardson with distinction. Jace Lynn Russman. Samuel Blaine Shent. Nicholas J. Soltis with distinction. Jackson Daniel Stensgaard. Rachel Vitter.
Dean Brad Bridigan will present the candidates and diplomas for the degree Doctor of Medicine. He will be assisted by Dr. Jeffrey Talman, Associate Degree for Medical Education, College of Medicine.
Will the candidates for the degree Doctor of Medicine please stand and remain standing until the degree is conferred? Dr. Davies, at a ceremony, the candidates of this medical class were vested with their doctoral hoods and took the physician's oath. That oath is a bond and standard respected by thoughtful people and self-enforced by all practitioners worthy of the trust placed in them. It is an oath which belongs to the women and men of medicine. They qualify for the degree Doctor of Medicine and have been certified by the faculty of the College of Medicine. It is an honor to present them to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Medicine with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges associated with this degree. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Will the recipients of the degree Doctor of Medicine please come forward? Henrique Adabo. Lena Mazen Odwer. Elizabeth Avery Amato Hanner. Kaylee Elizabeth Anderson with distinction. Nozima Arapova. Maisie Elizabeth Atterbury. Connor Michael Aylor. Bridget Ann Backer with high distinction. Trevin Michael Ball. Madeline Abby Mann Bash. Emily Baxter with distinction. Laura Elizabeth Beach. Marie Andrea Bernard. Hannah Burbach with high distinction. Brock Thomas Calamari. Sarah Ann Casey. Romelia Titano Castillo. Sophie Marie Sema with distinction. Molly Rose Coffey. Rachel Nicole Conoyer. Ryder Thor Cuppet. Henry Charles Deers. Courtney Joe Doherty with high distinction. Stephanie Dong. Michael Francis Ducci. Emily Ason with high distinction. Megan Lux Erickson. Alexander James Farrell. Braden Joe Fink. Jocelyn Victoria Ford. Jeffrey Thomas Garvey Jr. with distinction. John Glassman. Anna Abalahan Haggart. Zachariah Scott Headley. Grace Marie Heithold. Madeline Grace Helm with high distinction. Leah Hyen. Lucas James Hauser. Linda Mai Nguyen. Chase Alexander Joblon. Joel Sejan Jacob. Lauren Jacobson. Kaylin Megan Jensen. Joshua Aaron Jolton. Maggie Jo Kempf. Megan Claire Kearns with distinction. Abraham Delanor Killinen. Michael D. Kinsler. Abigail Marie Clammer. Lauren Elizabeth Klingeman with distinction. Shane Kokendorfer with distinction. Danielle Marie Crone. Alicia Wynn Langen. Bin Lay. David Thomas Leszewski. Cruz Michael Longoria. Madeline K. Luby. Sean Owen McBride. Nolan Marshall. Shamali Marajakar. Grace Veronica Moravec. Samuel Angelo Mermino. Caitlin Ann Nine. Taylor Lane Nelson. Insaf Siddig Omar. Megan Joy Ott with high distinction. Tanner Jared Arruda with distinction. Noah Patrick Payton. Noelle Ann Pick. Margarita Heracles Pepinos with distinction. Keelan Anderson Pothoff Hernandez. Christina Pravavarov. Joshua Ian Q. Andrew Michael Rappold. Connor Christian Rockwell. Ethan Ronald Rue. Jamal Khaled Salema with distinction. Sophia Isabel Sanchez. Owen Davis Sanders. Joseph Michael Schombacher. Allison Jolene Schmitz. Carol Sonia Schroeder. Keegan Michael Schuhart. Adrian Ruth Shabazz. Varun K. Sharma. Caitlin Dolores Lepichka. Kenneth C. Sorensen. Seth Daniel Springer with distinction. Elizabeth Marie Staub. Brandon Luke Staple. Samuel Preston Story. Natalie Adele Sturd. Jesse Sullivan. Taylor Lynn Sullivan. Troy Hilmy Sawando. Shay Lindsay Swanson. Win Tran with distinction. Nathan Charles Turner. Eric Douglas Vanderswag. Priya Corin Verbeek. Heidi Maria Vieira with high distinction. Jeremy Vinton. Grace Elizabeth Volk. Jordan Ann Walsh. Brett Weller. Garrett Lee Williams. Rebecca Danielle Williams with high distinction. Duncan Works with distinction. Taylor Craig York. Allison Maureen Zetterman. Anita Ting Zhou with distinction. Congratulations to all the graduates of the College of Medicine.
Interim Assistant Dean Dr. Jared Garrison will present the candidates Master of Health Care Delivery Science, Master of Science, and Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Jordan Rowley, Associate Professor in Graduate Studies, will assist with the reading.
Will the candidates for the degrees Master of Healthcare Delivery Science and Master of Science please stand or remain standing until the degrees are conferred? Dr. Davies, at a special honor ceremony, these candidates were vested with their master hoods and took the UNMC Graduate Studies oath. They qualified for the degrees Master of Healthcare Delivery Science and Master of Science. They have been certified by the faculty of the Graduate College. It is an honor to present them to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon you the degrees Master of Healthcare Delivery Science and Master of Science, along with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges associated with these degrees. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Will the candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy please stand and remain standing until the degree is conferred? Dr. Davies, at a special honor ceremony, these candidates were vested with their doctoral hoods and took the UNMC Graduate Studies oath. They qualified for the degree Doctor of Philosophy and have been certified by the faculty of the Graduate College. It is an honor to present them to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Philosophy, along with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges associated with this degree. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Will the recipients of the graduate college degrees please come forward under the direction of the Marshal? For the Master of Healthcare Delivery Science, Jared Denny. Jamie Antoinette Meyer. Wenyan Wang. For the Master of Science, Tanya Andrea Aguilera Pineda. Cameron Berry. Jacob Andrew Dolish. Samantha Les Gomez. Joseph Parker Hyrigs. Angelica Ibarra. Sharon Krithi Jagadish. Madison May Kent. Blake M. Kidder. Kale Kingery. Ashley Kramer. Margaret Lapon. Taylor Marshall. Elizabeth Nicole Meister. Marissa Perez Durham. Nicholas Booz Peterson. Diana Pham. Michael Allen Prucha Jr. Cameron A. Reynolds. Trenton David Sedlacek. Elena Linge Wagner. Shangshuan Wang. Mason Christopher Warner. Kate Elizabeth Zachary. For the Doctor of Philosophy degree, Olawale Alimi Alimi. Hamdan Al-Rafai. Deepan Chatterjee. Yingling Chen. Ashish Das. Dipanwita Das. Evie Airhorn. Francis Laroya Fontanilla. Dylan Stoney Lee George. Dawson M. Hollingsworth. Emma Margaret Heimel. Dylan Thomas Yoakum. Achuth Kaluchi. Brigham James Killips. Nivedita Krishna Kumar. John Chan Lee. Andrew Lim. Lauren Alana Lloyd. Shayla McCool. Maria Charnay Mickles. William Ryder Miklachich. Marie Louise Newman. Ikenna Orji. Sipra Panda. Christopher Pearson. Elizabeth Catherine Reiser. S.M. Shatil Shariar. Dalton William Staller. Regan Sturgeon. Lalisa Tasfai Umeta. Venkatesh Varadaraj. Mackenzie Lillian Vorderbruggen. Ashrafri Sultana. Congratulations, graduates.
Class of 2026, please rise. In keeping with the time-honored and centuries-old academic tradition, at this time, I now ask all of our graduates to please move your tassel on your tam or mortarboard from the right to the left side. Everybody, please join me in congratulating the class of 2026. You may be seated. Most of our graduates here today were helped a great deal by many others. Many of you are the people who are gathered here today to share this occasion. You also deserve recognition. I'm going to ask all of you to stand, and if able, graduates, you're going to be congratulated. I ask that you hold your applause until all have been introduced. First, if you're a parent, sibling of a graduate, please stand and remain standing. Hold your applause. Second, husbands, wives, partners, or children of graduates, please stand and remain standing. Next, grandparents, aunts, uncles, or those who hold some other special relationship to a graduate, which I hope is everybody, please also stand. All of you have been more than just spectators today. The faculty and students recognize the consistent encouragement and support you have given. We applaud you and acknowledge your enormous contributions to each of our graduates and to what each has accomplished. Graduates, join me in thanking your family and friends. Thank you. You may be seated. The University of Nebraska Medical Center is a large and complex organization with people from a wide variety of backgrounds and disciplines. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize some of the very dedicated people. They are the individuals who have spent many years with these graduates, preparing them for lives of continued learning, dedication, and service to others. Individuals of whom I speak are, of course, our amazing faculty, some of whom are here. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. I'd like to thank all of you once again for joining us at this special occasion. Today may seem like a finish line, graduates, but it actually is a fresh start. It is a day to celebrate. You have all put in a lot of hard work. You have set a goal, and you have successfully accomplished it. It is a day of great pride and anticipation for all of us and your family members. Stretching out before you is a new beginning, a new course that you will chart for yourself, a journey that will be lined with challenges and accomplishments. You may be feeling uncertain about what the next stage holds, because these are uncertain times. But I want to guarantee you about something today. You are leaving here with more than just a piece of paper. You are leaving with the tools and knowledge that you're going to need to thrive, to advance, and most importantly, to persevere with and navigate successfully during periods of turbulence. I myself moved to England from Nigeria when I was 15 years old. Opportunities spread before me, but I was also naive and unsure about what lay ahead. I dreamed of coming to North America to learn to become a physician, just like many of you and our healthcare professionals today, because I wanted to be able to care for those who needed healing and also volunteer for those who needed to be helped with their human condition. Certainly a big dream that requires big adjustments and strong commitments. But I'm standing here today, just as you're sitting here today, because we have all made big sacrifices and put in a great deal of hard work. While it was not always easy moving to new communities, and it's not going to be always easy for you, starting new jobs or academic programs, I always kept my eyes on the goal and would not be shaken from them. When an opportunity arose, I weighed the advantages and disadvantages, which you will do too, considered them in light of my long-term dreams, and seized them when they were compatible with my goals, as well as being of great value to others. As your journey begins, some of you already have a clear vision of where your career will take you. Some of you may still be considering different paths. But I want to tell you that resilience in the face of uncertainty is the key ingredient to success. As you move forward, aim for great things. Setbacks will happen, but setbacks are usually an opportunity to grow, adjust, and become stronger. As they say, whether you believe that you can do something or whether you believe that you can't, you most certainly are correct. An example that we all lived through was the recent COVID pandemic that upended all our lives. And many of us had to make drastic changes as we were faced with the challenge of having to pivot to do things very differently than we were used to. For us, for example, it was having to pivot to teaching students remotely or have our students find other things to do because it could not be in the clinical setting. We had to figure out how to keep our essential research programs going. We had to learn new ways of taking care of patients with new conditions we had never cared for before. We had no idea how long the pandemic would last, and many of our faculty, staff, and many of you, whether you were here with us or in college or in high school, you also had to make many adjustments. But you're sitting here today, graduating, and you've been successful. And that should tell you something about the importance of resilience. Priorities will shift and processes will change. But at UNMC, and also for your careers, we always want you to consider how you continue to create a path to excellence, a path to success, and make sure that you continue to ensure that what you do maintains paramount importance. Do you always foresee the paths ahead of you? Of course not. But in spite of the challenges, UNMC, you, our students, persevered. In many ways, because of those challenges, we found new strengths and untapped potential in each other. We discovered new ways of doing things together, and that continues today. Another thing I want you to consider as you begin your careers is you are never alone. You're never alone. As you move into the workforce or your next degree, be aware that you're going to always be a part of a team, as President Gold said. Just as your families, fellow students, and faculty have supported you during your academic career, a new support system will coalesce around you. As you continue on your professional growth, learn from them, lean on them. None of us are on this journey alone. We've just heard about Dr. James Armitage, one of today's honorary degree recipients, and all he has done in his renowned medical career. Dr. Armitage is a UNMC graduate just like you, a 1973 graduate of the College of Medicine. 6 years after he graduated, he started the bone marrow transplantation program at the University of Iowa. He did so because he dreamed of helping his patients gain local access to a life-saving program. He never imagined he'd one day be considered a legend here at UNMC or launch one of the most successful bone marrow transplant programs in the world for the treatment of blood cancers right here at his alma mater. He may never have imagined that he would receive the number of countless honors he has, or that a world-class research center at UNMC would bear his name. I'm sure that Dr. Armitage's dreams on his graduation day were similar to many of yours today, helping people as best as he could, always looking for a better way to impact others. He is here with us today as we celebrate his incredible accomplishments, and I believe that someday, many of you sitting here today, many of you will be celebrated for the same things or similar things. Dr. Armitage was raised in Kearney, Nebraska. I was raised in Lagos, Nigeria. Many of you were raised from all over the world. Yet here we are, our different paths, so different, have brought us to the same place. Your path lies ahead of you. I wish you great success and happiness as you navigate it, and I encourage you to embrace the unexpected turns and challenges and make a difference in the corner of the world that you're found. Graduates, we're proud of you. We're certain that your future is solid. We expect great things from you, and we know you will change the world. It is your time to shine, and your teachers, mentors, and leaders of UNMC, all of us, will send you forth with pride in your accomplishments and limitless expectations for your future. Carpe diem. Now, Daniel Kresok, College of Pharmacy graduate, will offer the student-initiated benediction. Please stand, if able, for the recessional and remain standing until all the students have exited the arena. Dr. Kresok.
As this ceremony ends, we have so much for which we are grateful. We have been truly blessed for many things, including the fellowship of our classmates, the guidance of the faculty, and the love and the support of those assembled here today. We ask that we are kept safe, both as we leave this hall and wherever our journey may lead. For these things we pray, amen.